Hola, estudiantes. I'm going to explain the assignment. El tiempo futuro número tres, verbos irregulares. So now we're going to start working in the irregulars of the future tense. As it says here, there are 12 irregular verbs in the future tense. The endings are the same, these same endings as you've been using with the regular future tense. But instead of adding the ending to the infinitive, you add the ending to these stems here. They call them stems or raíces. Okay. So to fit, like, oh, it fits. You don't say el. El could mean he or it. El caberá. No, that's not right. It's el cabrá. Okay. Now this haber, okay, is a really weird verb. The infinitive is in fact to have, but you only really use that in certain cases. Like you guys should know by now this word I, which means there is. That's where that comes from. We've also recently learned in the perfect tense, había means there was. So you really don't use the yo form with this verb or the to form. There's only one form. It's the he or she form. That's it. So we'll get back to that in a minute as far as the future tense goes. Okay, so poder, you don't say, I will be able to. You don't say podera. It's podre. I will be able to is podré, not podere. Okay. So you basically have to memorize these endings here, or these stems. They're called stems. Okay. All right. So a couple examples before you do these exercises. Okay. So ejemplos. Okay. So poner. Okay. So you look up here. You're going to scroll up every time. Okay. So you do not say ponere. Okay. You look up here. It's pondre. So what you're going to write here is yo pondre, and then you add the usual ending for the yo form. That's pondré. And then you write what it is in English. I will put. Okay, two. You will. Okay, so we got hacer. You don't say hacerás. Okay, it's H-A-R. So it's H-A-R, the to form, harás. Okay, that just means you will do, or you will make. You will make. Remember, every one of these could also mean probably or might. Okay, another one, mis amigos. Okay, remember, like I said, you scroll up to the top every time. You do not say venirán. Okay, that is wrong. You look up here at the stem. Venir, it's vendra. So vendra, my friends. So that's this one. Vendrán. And you write it in English. My friends might come or will come, whatever you want to write there. Now, haber, like I said, there's no subject with haber. The subject is always just it. So just like you're going to have to do down here, it's the same thing I'm showing you how to do right here. There's only one form with haber. That's it. It's just habrá. That's it. Okay? That's all there is. And it means there will be. Just like H-A-Y is there is, había means there was, habrá means there will be. So that is what you're going to put over here. So you're doing the same thing, like I said, and these are in order. I couldn't make this more easy for you. Okay? They're in the same order as up top, okay? 1 through 12, it's the same verb. So every time you're going to scroll up, get to know these stems here, okay? So caber, ellos, okay, you scroll up and you figure out, what's the stem, and then what's the ending, and then you write what it means in English. Okay, so that's the conjugations part, and then there's another little section here with some questions and answers. Remember, you do not ever, ever, ever use Google Translate. Don't use SpanishDict.com. When you need to look things up, you use your dictionary. Okay. The only things you should be using on this section are your dictionary and this information up here. That's it. Shouldn't be looking up anything on the internet. Okay. So now this says contesta las preguntas en frases completas. So you answer these in complete sentences. If you need to take notes on them, you can do that first. Remember, notes are usually in blue. So read the questions carefully so then you can answer the questions in complete sentences, like I said, using only your dictionaries and this information up top here, okay? Be careful with this last question here, okay? You gotta, use your head on this one, okay? You might need a regular verb to answer the question um, rather than an irregular, okay? All right, the end.